And I think that connection between burnout of senior female leaders and well-being and the great resignation, or, the retention issues that we have, whatever you want to call it. But smart businesses now are using well-being and wellness as a retention tool and to leverage productivity when people are staying there. So there's a role for well-being in many ways in business now, and it's a practical strategy. It's a real strategy, and it's a productive strategy. And I think right now in this world, we've really hit a sweet spot where it's all coming together, and we're going to see how, businesses with great well-being are really going to flourish.
And the other thing that we don't recognise, doesn't get talked about now, is pre-COVID, there was a huge focus going into men's mental health. Because again, men and in the workplace, especially leaders, were going through burnout and the increase in 20-plus-year-old men with mental health issues was huge.
Yes.
And so we talk about the impacts on women, but this is also an impact on men. Yeah,
absolutely. I think another interesting thing that's not being talked about a lot, and this might be something that we, perhaps talk at another time. But what we're seeing is not only this burnout of women and wellness in leadership roles because of the pandemic. What we see is a lot of women, they're at the peak of their career. They might be in their 40s and their 50s. And they're also experiencing menopause, their body's going through one of the greatest hormonal changes since puberty. So that doesn't get talked about a lot, but that is a terribly exhausting and distracting and uncomfortable, painful, embarrassing taboo issue that nobody talks about. Well, not nobody, some people are talking about it, but not enough people are talking about it. And I think that wellness strategies have a great opportunity to start incorporating menopause issues and how are we handling that and how are we supporting women in senior leadership roles that might be experiencing menopause. So I think that's a real issue that we need to explore.